Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Kaitenjo here, and today I will be coming at you with SPEEDROIDs featuring the new support. So like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get to this video. But before we start, I cannot speak loudly and definitely I cannot talk a lot, and I might pause the video a lot, so yeah. So for the first combo, this will be a one card combo with SPEEDROID Terratop. I'm coming at you with 6 combos and the rest will be replays of dueling. Search Marble, Normal Summon, Add Taktomborg, Standard Place, this time the Red Eye die, and the new card so that it will summon back its materials that we used to summon it. Then QB Shenshen. So basically what Ninetales do is any card sent from the field to the graveyard is banished instead. So if your opponent sends anything to the graveyard as a synchro material, exceeds, detaching, links, oh my god, Dragon Link can't do jack shit against this card. Like, they need their graveyard and stuff. So yeah, the first combo, nice. I mean, I even got Draw Lockbird, so yeah, it's not that bad, right? So the first 3 combos are gonna be normal combos, then the other 3 will be the best ones. So yeah, so this time it's a 2 card, 1 Terratop again, and 1 speed recovery just for an extender. Not an extender, we need a specific card to revive from the graveyard. Change this level, then here it is, a new card. So SPEEDROID Party Horn Kid, I'm just gonna call him the Horny Kid XD. So yeah, when this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can excavate cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of other wind monsters you control. The down part of this card is that it says other cards, other wind monsters. This means it does not include itself. Bring that back, then QB Shenshen. So yeah, this is it. So what that 1 speed recovery did to us is basically just summon Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, which is a very game changing card, and also we got Forbidden Droplet, which is a nice bonus. Plus I revived back this one instead of just leaving it there for next turn, just to show you that we could have linked off a SPEEDROID Red Eye dies, damn it, and to use a QB Shenshen to go into Boronus de Flare. So yeah, I just wanted you to know that we play Boronus de Flare. Again, sorry if you can't hear me because I'm not, I don't know, speaking loudly. So this time we actually banned the Chambara instead of Wind Pegasus Artiganister or any level 7 synchro. So this is going to end with a very good board. So Cosmic Laser Dragon, yes, fantastic card. Then we also end on Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, very nice. This one can basically negate anything your opponent does by banishing itself. Then during the end phase it revives itself, plus it's a 4000 attack beat stick. So yeah, very nice. Now to the 3 best combos. The same hand again. There's just a lot of ways that you can access SPEEDROID Terratop, or instead of the Terratop just have another extenders and stuff. If you basically reach rubber band, shooter, and a what is it called now? This guy right here, Hagoita. If you basically reach Hagoita with Dindin Daikoduke and rubber band shooter, you can simply do this instead of just relying on one tier top. Next, Cork Blaster activates. Special summon the material that was used to summon it when it's synchro summoned. Then we have 2 freaking Crystal Wing Synchro Dragons plus 1 Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. So very nice. 2 monster negates. No, 3 monster negates. Except this one, it's not guaranteed. It says here, once per turn, when another level 5 or higher monster activates its effect on the field, quick effect, you can negate that. You can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. So yes, this is not guaranteed. If it's like an Xyz deck that relies on level 4 and rank 4s, this one you might not get this guy's effect. So, but these 2 are guaranteed to activate. I mean, if he does not Dark Ruler no more you, but why would he? He won't draw it. Again, the same hand, just different lineups. So add the Tactomborg. By the way, here is a crucial moment. So what you actually summon with the effect of Tactomborg is what makes the whole entire combo different. So last time we actually tagged this one out to summon the red-eyed die, but this time we actually summoned Dindin Daikoduke, and you might also summon the Party Horn Kid. That can also work with a different combo. It's just different inboards. Again, the same thing. Add double yo-yo, send the red-eyed die. Wait, what did I just say? Did I say the red-eyed die? Next, Indon Shenshen. Okay, so this time it actually gets messy because you kind of banish a lots of cards. Clearing Synchro, and yeah, it kind of banishes a lot, but yeah, I mean, it's still good. You end on 1 monster negate, plus any card your opponent sends to the graveyard is banished instead. I mean, it could also be your card, but yeah, you get the idea. Again, this is just 2 cards. Like so far it's just 1 card and 2 card combos. Again, the same hand, just different endboards and different ways to kill your opponent. By the way, I'm showing all of these replays and combos because I don't know, in the later duel you might find yourself a way to access these combos, not just going first. So revive that back, activate, change this guy's level, this time to 6 instead of going to 3, then go high speed droid puzzle, going and making this one a level 3. I mean, synchros is off for puzzles and just going into the cosmic blazer. We do things differently. We actually play the new card, which is Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. So I mean, the first time I read this card I was like, this is a huge disappointment, because first thing, it negates spell and trap effects only, not monster effects. Then it says when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can make this card gain attack equal to that monster's original attack, and if you do, this card is unaffected by your opponent's activated monster effect. So he can affect you with spell and trap effects, but then he can negate that spell and trap card. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's good, but mm, I don't know what was my problem with this card. I guess it was a bit slow on me than the other SPEEDROID cards, but whatever. So now to the duels instead of just talk. When I mean talk, I mean combos. So this time we open Marble Machine and not the Terror Top, and you can see what we can end on. Was this a replay that I misplayed? I don't remember. So special summon this to go for the Croc Blaster, summon back these two, change the level, go this, revive, summon that, then yes, a fantastic board without Terror Top, by the way. Last time with Terror Top we ended on Cosmic Blazer and Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Now I couldn't negate with wait. So Clear Wing Synchro Dragon's second effect is once per turn when a monster wait, I have to pause, sorry. Okay, I'm back, so yeah, let's continue with this. As I was saying, the reason why I did not activate Clear Wing Synchro Dragon's second effect is it says once per turn when a monster effect is activated that targets one level 5 or higher monster on the side, on the field, not on your field, just on the field. So even if they target your own field, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. So that's very nice. But this time he chain blocked me with Buster Drake and Crash Wyvern, so I can't do anything, but I can activate Forbidden Droplet since I do not want my monster getting destroyed. Now I can actually negate the Nightmare Unicorn and gain attack, which is very nice. Activate this, search for the Terror Top, and normal summon the Terror Top, bro. Like, who saw that coming? Like, who normal summons SPEEDROID Terror Top in 2021? Me, this guy right here. Then activate, summon the new card, which is high SPEEDROID Clear Wing Rider. So it's a SPEEDROID card, it's a high SPEEDROID card, it's a Clear Wing card, and it's a rider. I do not know what it rides, but it's a rider. So yeah, this is the new support we got from what was the name of the pack? Duelist whirlwind, something like that. Sorry, I forgot. I'm write the name of the pack in the title of the video. Oh, by the way, I just noticed that it's just 13 minutes and the seconds just increase. But before this one, I actually recorded another one just in case I couldn't record it with breakdowns and stuff. And yeah, I just opened music, then continued with the video, and it was like 11 minutes. Like, I showed the entire combo, the entire dueling, my deck profile, and it was just 11 minutes. So what makes my videos longer is just, I don't know, me talking or breaking it down, explaining stuff. Normal summon this, special summon that, Clear Wing. I don't know why even I do this whole place. I mean, I could just attack, right? But it's an AI, so the AI doesn't get bored, does it? Okay. Versus Dragma. So this is game 1. I 2-0'd Dragma. And I already opened Drawl. So he couldn't search with Ecclesia. Solomon Judgment, negate my Terror Top. Then he Solomon Judgments again, but I don't care, bro. I mean, I still didn't even use my normal summon. Summon the Dindin Daiko Duke. Go Rubber Band Shooter. Then just do everything nicely, freely. Then Yeah. I don't really even know why am I actually flexing this much. Like, the dude is poor. Then I just wanted to know what that set card was, so I just destroyed it anyways. Yeah, flexing. So yeah, next, game 2. So he opened a pretty bad hand, honestly. He just hits 3 and pass turn. Third top, of course, obvious. Installment judgment again. So this time, this duel is actually gonna be legitimately funny. I summon the cards that I actually banish all the time. High speed road Chambara OTK, boys. Yeah. Just look at this. Beauty. Summon Chambara and kill your opponent. Chambara FTK. Or I mean Chambara OTK. Then there is this deck. Like, why did he surrender? He got Eternal Tribute, Solomon Judgment, and Heavy Storm Duster. I mean, Heavy Storm Duster doesn't affect us, but you get the point. You know, right now, my mindset was, okay, I can actually special summon these two before I summon the Marble Machine, so that High Speed Roid Taktomborg can tag out for, I don't know, Dindin Daikoduk. Sorry, I have to pause again. Apologize. Again, I apologize for pausing. Okay, so back to it. So my mindset was like, I'm not even lying or anything. No, I mean, seriously, I'm not lying. I thought if he had Eternal Tribute, I mean, he has hit 3 and set 1 pass. If he have Eternal Tribute, I'll die because I already used these two, and I already have Speed Recovery, so that I could special summon something from my graveyards and summon another stuff from my grave. I mean, summon the Taktomborg and the card turbo from my hand. So I could play around Eternal Tribute, and I was right. I was so happy when he activated Eternal Tribute. Like, that's so surprising. Who gets happy when somebody activates Eternal Tribute on his ass? Then he activates that. I don't care, I still can't search. He was playing Unchained. Then activate talents. Then he negates the important one instead of negating my triple tactical talent. Then I still survive, so I can just simply kill him. And I know, by the way, that the dude knows what Speedroids can do. Now I just activated that to revive back I was gonna say the Taktomborg, the Terror Top back to my hand. And since you know that he's dead, he doesn't have any good interruptions, so he just scoops. Oh, by the way, he could have gone into the link to what was called Unchained Soul of Rage. Yes, he could have gone for that for 1 interruption, but I still could blaze through that. So slick. Like, he couldn't do anything. Even if he did that, is what I meant. Now I just activate draw because, I mean, even if he's unaffected by draw, I mean, yeah, who cares? Then I draw the third top, so I could play through all of that really easily. But this card right here is single-handedly the most overpowered card in the name history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, this card is literally Kali Yuga. I activate something, it's just negated. Then I linked off just to make sure that it does not negate everything. But I just did that. I still will be fine, so. Then I activate this. So here is a misplay I did. I activated this on my turn. I should have activated this on his end phase. So if I did that, he couldn't set it anymore, and I could have played through all of this. But now everything is negated, so yeah, who cares, right? But now I just activate that just to solid my defense. Because next turn, if he have literally no negates or interruptions, I can normal summon this, kill him. Literally, just like that. And add the third top, and yeah. Everybody just scoops to third top. Now I search Taktomborg, special summon that, special summon this one. Then Daikaduk, go for the link to, I can add everything, normal summon, add. Now I can simply just win. Right? That's what you're thinking about, right? So here is the bummer. I end my turn, yes. Why did I do that? Time. I lacked freaking time. If it wasn't for time, I 100% would have just win the entire duel with like a million life point damage. And he hits one, and yeah, that's it. But then I still have this. Now that, the horny kid. Oh, by the way, I did not actually add Harpy's Feather Duster, because if I activate a spell card, let's see. When a spell trap or effect is activated, target one monster. Okay, yes. If I actually activate a spell card or a top card, this card would trigger and add a card from the field to my hand. So, yeah. Then go into Baroness de Fleur. Yes, I speak French. No, I don't speak French, but yes, I told you, everybody just scoops to SPEEDROID third top. The last player that played Unchained, I special summoned third top, or showed him that I will bring third top back to my hand, and he scooped. And this guy did the same, or she did the same. So this time it's a new deck I did not play against before, but I know about it. So magical mosquitoes. If you basically have a magical mosquito monster on the field, you can activate magical mosquito spelling traps from your hand. That's so broken. Then he negates that. It wouldn't matter even if I activated it right away. Next I do all that. Special summon. You see this? This time he actually somebody actually was smart enough to send the double yo-yo to the graveyard and add the red-eyed dice to my hand. Like, this is like the only smart guy that did that. The rest just added the double yo-yo to my hand. Next he activates his 2 set cards, link summon, but doesn't matter for me. I could just go to, yeah, that. But he destroys it right away. I activate when Pegasus at Ignister's effect, shuffle that back, or I mean destroy it, then activate this, draw 2. I don't know why am I explaining this. I mean, you are looking at it, right? Aren't you? Then yeah, he just clicked this thing. I mean, he just lost connection. So yeah, that is it for all the replays and the combos. So now to the deck profile. So 3, the Fantastic Searcher, win the Wind Channeler. So 3 of this fantastic card is like the best card in the deck. Yeah. Then there is SPEEDROID Rubber Band Plane. It basically special summons itself if a monster is special summoned to my side of the field. Then when this card is, then the SPEEDROID WOO, when this card normal summoned, it can special summon one level 3 or lower SPEEDROID monster in my graveyard and special summon it. You know, why am I even explaining their effects? Like, if you clicked on this video, you know what these cards actually do, right? So why am I doing that? Okay, anyways, to the new cards, there is SPEEDROID Party Horny Kid. So yeah, only two. I do not see any reason to play three, and if you play one, this card is just too good to be played at one. You can banish this card and target a level 3 or higher. It didn't say lower or higher. You mostly don't see this kind of text. So wind monster you control reduce its level by 2. So yeah, level manipulation, really nice. When this card is normal summoned or special summoned, I can excavate, I don't know how to pronounce it, card from the top of the deck equal to other wind monsters. You know, I explained this card in the replays. Then there is a SPEEDROID Turtop, single-handedly the best card in the entire deck. Yes, one card combos, I love that. Then there is SPEEDROID Daikuduk 2, I mean this is obvious. Then 3 card turbo, 1 magic hell, I was gonna say hellhound, what the, okay, so 1 SPEEDROID magic hound. So I see no reason to play this at 2, like no reason at all. This card takes one of your normal summons, basically the normal summon that have Marble Machine and Double Yo-Yo. So yes, 1 is enough. Plus, when you normal summon this, you can send the new card SPEEDROID Duplicate. By the way, did you know SPEEDROID Duplicate is like the only SPEEDROID spell and trap in the entire deck? Like WTF. So you basically can send one SPEEDROID card from the deck to the graveyard. So when you normal summon this, you can basically send the Daikuduk to the graveyard. This then you can activate this, reduce the magic count's level by 1, special summon this, then you might go into high SPEEDROID rubber band shooter or the another new card which is a Croak Blaster. So yes, this card I see it fit and good to go for going second or in the later on duel which is not your first turn. This card I don't see it's good going first or in the early duel. Then yeah, 3 Toktomborg, the 2 Ash Blossom, then there is 3 SPEEDROID Marble Machine, normal summon this, search any SPEEDROID monster, 2 SPEEDROID, 2 of 1 dice, yes, 1 eye dice. Level manipulation, not once per turn, I'll take it any time of the week except Sunday. Then there is Drawl and Lockbird, yeah, 2, it's a wind so it can be searched with the Channeler. Then there's Harpy's Feather Duster, which you can actually put out and put it in the side deck. Then there is 3 Tactical Talents or triple Tactical Talents, 1 Monster Reborn, and 1 Call by the Grave, 2 Forbidden Droplet, and 2 Machine SPEEDROID Duplicate. I see no reason to play this card at 3 because I mean you have more and better plays to do than just playing 3 of this card. And 1 is bad because you can actually use this card's second effect once per duel, and its first effect is just once per turn, but yeah, no, it's not even once per turn, the first effect, but yeah, you rather go for your synchro plays instead of relying on trap cards that can be wiped out with 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. And yeah, that's it. I mean, it was a bad explanation for the SPEEDROID Duplicate, but who cares. 2 Rubber Band Shooter, 2, it's the engine of the deck. Then there is 1 Cork Blaster, 1 High SPEEDROID Puzzle. The only reason I play Puzzle is because it's this guy's artwork is also in SPEEDROID duplicate. Okay, now seriously, the only reason I play this card is just because of Cosmic Blazer. If I did not play Cosmic Blazer, I wouldn't even bother playing this card. Then there's a one Chambara, fantastic card. Even if it's not on the field, it's still bring nightmares to your opponent just because you banished it off the effect of high speed Roy rubber band shooter. Then there's a one high speed road Hagoita, again very nice. So Wind Pegasus at Ignister. So this card can also be replaced with Clearwing Fast Dragon. The only reason I play this card, I index this card, I extra deck this card is because of trap decks. If you're up against a trap deck, you need this one. But if you're playing against something like a combo deck, during game 2 you can just replace these two. So yeah. Then there's one Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain these three. The day that I'll explain these three in the deck SPEEDROID is the day that Ash Blossom is not a good card anymore. Then there's one high speed droid Kite Drake. So yes, Drake the Rapper, and there's also Kite, which says that Kite is actually secretly Drake. Yes, Kite is a rapper, guys. Then there's Virtual World Kyobi Shinshin, again the dark claw of the deck. Then there's one Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Yes, the reason I play this card is so crystal clear. Yes, so yeah, I just played this card just because of my fan service. Yes, 1 second. You see, this is the correct thing to do. You have to main deck Boronos de Flare instead of Crystal Clearing. So yeah. Then there's a one high speed droid Clearwing Rider. So very nice. So what this card do is, once per turn you can roll a 6-sided die and shuffle wind monster from your graveyard into the deck up to the result. Then you can destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of shuffle cards. And if you do this card, gains 500 for each destroyed card by this effect. Yes, it doesn't have card in here, but I just added it because that's the correct thing to do and the correct grammar. Then there is yes, its second effect, which is actually really good, even if you summon this card going first. So during your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you contribute this synchro summon card, special summon up to 2 level 7 wind synchro monsters with different names from your extra deck. What? It can summon Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon and Wind Pegasus at Ignister, or Clearwing and Clearwing Fast. It can summon both, and Clearwing Synchro Dragon is like a 2 negates on its own. Then there is this one, which is 1 negates by its own, and I have to pause again, sorry. And I'm back, boys, and I have no idea where I was, so yeah. As I was saying, replace these two based on the decks that you're playing against. Combo deck, side this one. Trap deck, side this one. Okay, to the side deck, 3 Nibiru. I have no idea why this card is in here. The deck can obviously play through an entire board without breaking a sweat. Like, legitimately, this deck can play through a lot of interruptions easily. I mean, if you have a decent hand, you can play at least through 2 interruptions. If you have a bad, no, not a bad hand. If you have a if you have a good hand, not decent only, just good. If you have good hand, you might play through 3 interruptions based on the smartness of your opponent. But if you have like the best hand, like legitimately breaking board hand, like Forbidden Droplet, Tear Top, Marble Machine, Tactomborg and Cartier, or something else like Triple Tactical Talents and stuff, which this deck actually mostly get, you can play through an entire Dragon Link board, an entire Pendulum board easily. So coming to the side deck, oh, I already talked about this. I'm going to replace these three with Dark Ruler no more. Dark Ruler no more. Oh, sorry. Dark. Oops. So 3 Dark Ruler no more. Then the other card in your side deck is Spell Counselor. What this card do is it's a stun card for spell cards. Spell cards and their effects on the field cannot be activated. Just simply like that. Then its second effect is negate all spell effects on the field. Is this fair? Like, it's a wind, so you can basically normal summon this card using it. The bummer part is it's just a level 5. So when you activate High Speed Royal Rubber Band Shooter's effect to normal summon this, you have to tribute the Rubber Band Shooter. But it's still fine. I mean, its effect is good enough to do that. So yes, I mean, you can still put it out for something else, but this is the card that I chose to go with. Then one more Forbidden Droplet, just in case you want to play 3 instead of playing Ash Blossom. By the way, you can play, what I feel like right now is putting out the 2 Ash Blossoms and adding one more Forbidden Droplet and one more triple tactical talents, because I like this deck mostly when it goes second, but going first is still fantastic too. I mean, you already tighten the combos, like 2 cards and 3 negates, 2 up to 4 good negates. 1 card equals Kyuubi Shenshin, which is a banish which most decks can't even play around. Then yeah, that's it, I guess. Yeah. Then one goes and match. Each player can only control 1 attribute of monsters. Send all other face-up monsters they control to the graveyard. So nice floodgate effect, because you already lock yourself only under Windus anyway, so this deck couldn't hurt you anyway, in any way possible. So let's see, 1 evil match, you can replace this thing with anything. I just like evenly. It helps to break boards and stuff. Yeah. And yeah, Crystal Clearing and Boronas the Plague are cards you might want to replace from time to time. So yeah, that was it for this video, and 37-minute video, which is kind of a bummer. Tell me in the comments, should I make my video something like opening the replays, opening a music in loop, then just show the replays, do not talk about anything, show the deck profile like boom 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 boom, then do that? Or should I just continue with what I'm doing, like breaking it down, explain it, showing the combos and stuff? So you choose, it's your choice. I want my viewers to tell me what they think about. So at least if 3 of you, out of 3 people that commented, out of at least 3 people that commented, if 2 people says yeah, you can open music, show the deck, show the replays, that will be faster and you do not have to talk nonsense all the time, I'll completely do that. But if the majority of people wanted from me to break down the deck profile, the combos and the replays, I would happily do that too. So yes, that's it for this video, and hope you like it. See you in the next video. Peace.